this is not like it's not like a baseball card signing where he's used to. I think people coming up and going, "Hey, how you doing? Can I get a picture?" So he's like, looks up at me. He's like,
"Oh, it's good to see you again. I can't believe you actually did what we asked you to do."
Yes, I actually last time I was here on the Ellen Show was about a year ago, and I'm from New England. I'm from New Hampshire, and my football team is the New England Patriots. And you gave me a shirt with your picture on the back, and you dared me to wear it, and I did. And that's it right there. Yes, here it is right
That's
here.
you.
You didn't think I was going to wear it.
I certainly didn't.
And there's my wife, Lisa. She's pointing to it. And what was great about going to the Super Bowl, which is a big event, and wearing a shirt that has your picture on the back is people were like, "Hey, Ellen, what's up?" And they're like, "Ellen, I'm Ellen." And then you'd have guys come up to you and be like, "Hey, dude, how come you got Ellen on the back of your shirt?" And I said, "What? Ellen and I are in love."
Well, I'm glad that you did it. I really didn't think you'd do it. And this is, he looks like somebody. This is your new son?
Yeah, it's my son.
What's his name?
His name is Seamus.
Seamus.
Yeah.
And how old is he?
Yeah, he's
looks...
4 months old. He has his father's hairline. We hope that grows in a little bit, but he's awesome. And I have a daughter, Fiona.
Yeah, how's she? This is Fiona. How's she doing with? Because that's tough for having a new little thing in the house.
Yeah, she's 2 years old now, and she's having a little bit of trouble with the guy. She's hit him in the face like 4 or 5 times, and it's amazing how innate punching is, because it's just like if we're paying a little bit too much attention to Seamus, that's Fiona with Seamus. She actually thinks he's kind of her doll, and so she strolls him around in the stroller there. And then,
but she's hit him in the face.
Yeah, she's hit him in the face a couple of times. It's just really kind of innate, I guess. Well, I mean, we watch a lot of R-rated movies and a lot of boxing at our house, and maybe that's how she learned it. But,
I don't know how she would have learned that then.
Yeah, that she's making him right in this picture. She's making a block tower, and he's just
like a wall to block him out.
Well, he's still at that point where his extremities don't even work. I mean, he has a hard time like finding his fist in his mouth. He doesn't even know how to do that.
Right.
But we had to put her in a timeout because the doctor, like the first 3 months of his life, was like, okay, you can't really discipline Fiona, because it's like basically as if the doctor said this to my wife. It's as if your husband came home with a new wife and was spending all like 95% of her time and was sleeping in the bed with your husband, and you know, basically your husband said, "Hey, don't worry about it. I still love you." You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard for kids to get that.
Yeah, I would start encouraging her to hit him in the face then.
Yeah, exactly.
Hit him again.
Yeah. So we actually had to put her in a timeout. Finally, we were like past the 3-month zone where we could like put her in a timeout, and she didn't know what was going on. We like sat her in a chair and said, "Okay, you're in a timeout," and I was kind of like, you know, you're in trouble. You shouldn't hit your brother right there. And I say, what do you need to say? What do you need to say? And she's just like, I love you, thank you, please, sorry, Nana, Papa. She just like goes through every word.
It sounds like Andy McDowell, actually. She just
cornbread.
Yeah.
Cornbread.
Just spewing out words. And you brought us a lovely gift. This is, we talk about bad photos, student photos. This is your prom?
This is my junior prom.
Was this in the South by any chance?
No, it's in New Hampshire.
Well, why does she have a parasol?
You explain it to me. I don't know. Yeah. That's my junior year girlfriend, Linda McGillicuddy, and that's me. Now, I actually plucked my eyebrows for that picture too.
Good.
But I'm in a maroon tux. I don't know if people can really figure that out. I'm in a maroon tux. Like, why didn't the guy just say, "Dude, don't go out with the maroon tux"? Like,
the guy I went to my prom with wore a maroon tux as well. I think that was popular then.
Maybe, I don't know.
What year was this?
84, 83.
Yeah, mine was 86.
Yeah, and she looks like she's going to Paris
76.
Or something. Yeah, 86. 86, 86.
86 would be pretty recent.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, when we come back, we have, you're also going to share your embarrassing story.
I have very embarrassing
I love
story.
that you have a part of all the segments we like to do. Your bad photos,
Yeah.
you've got embarrassing stories. All right, we'll hear that when we come back. We'll be right back.
Okay.
We're back with Mike and Mally from Yes Dear. All right, tell us your embarrassing story.
Well, when you're starting out and you're a young actor, there's certain playwrights, obviously, that you idolize. And for me, I idolized Arthur Miller, and still do. God rest his soul. He just passed away recently. And I always wanted to meet him in person. And I had like a first edition of Death of a Salesman, and I had read his autobiography. And so my wife and I flew to New York because he was going to be doing this book signing with all these other authors. And we're in line, and I get up to him, and I say, oh, you know, Mr. Miller, you know, your play, it meant so much to me. Now, this is a guy who's been hearing his play has meant so much to people for like the last 50 years. And he's very pleasant, but at this point he's like 88 years old and he's just like looking up to me. He's like, okay, thank you. And I was like, and would you just sign it to Mike? And then I got this. And he's like, sure, thank you. And then I go, you know, my wife's over here, but can I get a picture? And this is not like, it's not like a baseball card signing where he's used to, I think, people coming up and going, hey, how you doing? Can I get a picture? So he's like, looks up at me, he's like, yeah, I got a lot of books to sign. And that's his response to me. So I'm just like, oh man, I've been shut down from Arthur Miller. He's like, I don't want to take a picture with you. I got a lot of books to sign, dude. I really don't care, you know? And still, my wife, she goes, get over there. Go get over by Arthur. And my wife, who's the most loveliest woman, she's just like, Mike, smile. And she's like, Mr. Miller, would you mind? And here's the shot. The guy's horrified. Look at him. The guy is horrified. And I'm just like, hello, here's a shot, honey. So that's a little bit embarrassing, but I still get to meet him in person.
But you got a picture.
And I got the picture, and it's not even a good picture. I mean, look at me. Yeah.
I think it's great, and it's a great story. Well, good to see you again. Thanks you for doing that. I wish I had something to tell you to wear someplace else, because I know you will, but I'll think of it for next time.
Please do.
All right, Yes Dear airs Wednesdays at 9:30 on CBS. Perfect Man, which is his new movie, hits theaters July 22nd.